Question 1210. Would you rather live inside a museum or live inside a zoo?
Museum.
Museum.
I love museums. I literally have thought about, like, I wish I lived in a museum. I fucking love museums. I used to work in a museum.
We're sending
So
Manda
it's a
to the
science
Trump
museum.
Museum. Manda is now going to live in the Trump Museum.
Yeah.
What? So I'm surrounded by
Picture
like,
books? What?
All of
Learning
his
and-
all of what he thinks are achievements.
Yeah. And lots of pictures of his big hands.
Yes, big hands. So big.
Big hands.
Biggest hands.
Maynard
Do we, have
saves
to clean up do we have to clean up the shit in the zoo? Do we work
Nope.
there, or do we
Nope.
just live there?
You just live there. It's only the
I'm
positives.
still chilling in the museum.
Yeah. Maynard Save says zoo, lots of food in a zoo. And Deary says zoo, I love animals. Cadence says my house is already a mini museum. We need a tour.
I feel the word museum is very vague.
I want to know what's in
Well-
Cadence's dungeon. That's what I'm interested in.
Yeah. So the rest
Well,
of us.
everybody should subscribe to Cadence. She might
Yes,
do it.
everybody sub to Cadence. Somebody throw her link in the chat, please. Cadence is awesome.
Eddie,
Yo.
Question.
Yes.
what was the question?
I have no idea.
I'm going to start calling you Amanda.
You fit in.
The family one, is it?
Would you like to live in a
Past
zoo?
No. Would you live?
Would I rather live in a zoo or live in a museum?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
The best answer.
Does the rock, the heavy metalers rock of Hall of Fame or whatever, does that count as a museum?
No, I'm thinking about the British Museum. I'm thinking about that sort of museum, possibly with
to actually live there for how long?
forever.
Ever.
Well, you're going to get fed in the zoo. You're not going to get fed in the museum.
Well, you can go out for groceries and
Yeah,
shit.
you got
Right,
the
we're
grocery
in the
museum.
museum. Yeah,
Live
if you've
there.
got- if you've
You
got
don't
a
get
room
in
in
the
the back,
hallway and
yeah.
start planting potatoes in the hallways or some shit. Like, you
Yeah,
can go
you
out.
see if you've got a wee garden out the back, that's dead on. Get the spuds
Mm.
going.
So what, you
Man,
go
you're not
Brit-
helping the Irish stereotype here at all.
Get the spuds growing.
You're going for a museum or a zoo?
I go for museum, yeah. As long as you are well looked after, yeah, dead on.
That's if you're found dead, you'll be stuffed and put up. So
Here lies the man who died.
You can ride the T-Rex at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, to come to Ireland, you get to ride the T-Rex every night.
Stumpy
why have
arms.
you
What?
called yourself T-Rex?
Yeah.
Manda shouts, pull my hair, honey. I'm trying, I can't reach.
Ginger Nation says, fuck a duck, screw a kangaroo, 69 a porcupine, and orgy at the zoo.
That took a lot of
Oh,
effort.
yeah.
Woo.
Sarah, did you answer?
Museum.
I said museum.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Seal of approval.
Zoos are bad, yo. Like, seriously.
Brainbug says live in a zoo. Not all zoos are bad.
Zoos in America are bad.
That doesn't
we have
surprise me in the slightest. Most things in America seem to be bad.
Closest thing we have to a zoo here is maybe even seen it on TV. Hope for Wildlife.
No.
Have you heard of that thing?
Yeah,
It's
I've
like
heard of
Did you
yeah,
have
it's-
a TV show called One by One?
sounds familiar, but I can't place anything to it.
No, that was made in the
No.
nearby.
Dave, do you
Yeah.
remember the Channel 4 show that they did called Eden, where the people went in, I think it was in 2015 or 2016, and while they were in, Trump became president, the show lost funding, and they decided to not tell the people that they were not being broadcast for Series 2, and
No.
kept them there for months, and then they escaped? No? I keep trying to get Manda to watch that. It's a reality TV show where they get like 12 or 20 people and put them off in like a forest or an island off Scotland and record them living off the land and doing all this.
Yeah,
I
link in
have
the doobly
zero
doobly.
interest
Wait,
in
wait.
watching a reality show.
Cadence says, well, technically my house is both a museum and a zoo because cages and animal plushes everywhere. Would that not make you an exhibit?
Ooh.
I know. You'll stay in that zoo. B says Museum of Natural History. Rainbow says zoos are good for conservation awareness. People care more when they can see the animals that come from those threatened biomes. And zoos are interesting because lots of the animals in them now could never be released anyway.
A lot of museums have animals in them that don't have to be fed though, because they're just stuffed and dead. Like I'm thinking about the Natural History Museum where I actually saw a giant squid on display in DC. So I mean, like, you can't see that in the zoo, and you're not hurting anything because it's dead.
You don't get to get the nice empathy of the little monkeys and the things that you can relate to.
Things do not come to life in a museum at night, Dave. As much as we all love the movies.
Wait, there are 2 movies about it. You're saying those movies are a lie? How dare?
It's a documentary. No, it's not. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a documentary. That's true.
B says, actually, I would switch between the Smithsonian's every month. I'm not sure that's allowed, but go on then. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.